how you doing? It's Jeff Sinker back again, bringing you another classic rock song. This time, Judas Priest. Second time I've looked at Judas Priest. This one here, Victims of Change, from the Sad Wings of Destiny album. Great song. What I'm doing, I'm going to look at the main introduction. We've got the little duet harmony at the beginning, and then take you through the main riff. I'm not going to do the entire song. What I'm going to do is show you that main riff, which is the mainstay and covers a lot of the elements in this song. And then what I'll do, I'll show you some of the other riffs that are featured in the song later on. So, you know the score. Don't go away.
Preview.
Right, let's break down this opening section. I'll go through it stage by stage on each of the So let's break down this open section. I've turned down the delay. I'll take the delay off, and I'm just going to back off on the pickup for this purpose of the teaching of the lesson. Now, it starts off with this little pattern that we're going to be doing on the E string, and we're playing 15, 12, and then open string. So we're doing... Now we play that for 2 bars. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we move up to 17 and 15, and with the open string again, we do another 2 bars on this pattern. Then we go back for another 2 bars on the 15 and 12. Then we're going to do 14 and 11 with the open string for 1 bar. Then it's 12 and 10 just once. Then we do 12 and 10 on the B string. Then we do 10, 8. And then 8, 7. Then we've got this 9, 7, 0 on the G for 2 bars. Now, while that's going on, there is another harmony behind that. Well, for the purpose of this lesson, I am just going to show you how to play that one. It's following the same kind of picking action, just in a different position. But the tab that I will include will have that second harmony, so you can just play along with that. Now we come to there's a slight timing change here. It just slows down a little bit, but we've got this full rundown that we're going to play. Now I'll play it through and then I'll break it down note by note. So what we're doing there, we are playing 9 and 7 on the G, and then we're going to play 9, 8, 7 on the D. Cross over to 10 on the A, to 9, to 7. And we're going to do a switch of the fingers, and we're going to play 7, 6, 5 on the A. Same on the E string. And then move down to the 3rd position on the lower E, and then finishing it on 2. So we get... Now we are into the main riff section. So let me just play through the main riff, and then I'll break it down for you. So what are we doing there? Well, we're going to start off on this E chord. Well, we're playing 7, 7, but we're going to hammer on to 9 fret. A bit like when I was teaching one of my students, I said it's like playing the opening section of Paranoid. So we play that, and then we're going to do 2 chugs on the low E string. So we get... We We do one more, so we get this 2. And from there we're doing this E to a D. And then we're going to play it on the E string, 7, 6, 5, 3. Then straight back. So let me play through the next riff and the next part of the riff, and then I'll break it down for you. So what are we doing? Well, we're going to be playing the A and the D string, holding the D string down on 5 fret, hammering on to 7. And then 2 chugs on the A string. And then we got this 10 to 7. So we get... Then we go down to C5 over here on the 3rd fret on the A string. And we do this. Then we're going to play an A5 chord, an A open string. This riff here is going A. So I'm playing an A5 chord. And then we play open A string. And which is 3-0. So you get this. Straight into a C5. So you get this. From there we go. An E string, so we get the C. There's your E. Then we straight back into that. And it repeats that again. So we do 2 more of them riffs, and then we straight back into the A. Now the first time round after you've played that on the A string, we go back to this rhythm. And from there we go straight back in and we play that riff. Finishing on an E chord. Okay, what we're going to do now, we're just going to look at some of the alternative riffs that are played through the song, because we covered the main riffs that are used continually through. So I'm just going to go through some extra ones that are used in. I'll point to the actual part of the song. So what we're going to do now is look at some of the alternative riffs that are used in this song. I will go through them, break them down, and if you listen to the track or follow the tablature, which I will include with this lesson, you'll be able to play it along with the song. So the first one we're going to do is coming out of the main verse section. So we've got this line, and I'll play it and then I'll break it down. Okay, very, very simple one. We're doing our normal riff, and then we're coming down that line. So we're doing that 7, 6, 5. Then we go to a B5 chord, and we're just going to play this kind of a gallop again. Then we go to a C5 and back to a B5. Then it goes back in. Now, it does have this little part where you just play part of the riff. Then you've got this little blues line that's played over an E minor pentatonic. Now, it's kind of open to interpretation. It's played over a 7/4 time. What I tend to do is... And I'm just kind of moving around that E minor pentatonic. Kind of very, very open how you're going to play that, but it definitely, you know, if you wanted to play here, it's still going to work, but you're just trying to play a little kind of bluesy line just to finishing up. Whatever you do, you're going to be finishing on that, the 9th fret on the D string. So kind of very, very open to interpretation, that how you play that. Okay, let's look at the next little line that's brought in, and this is a little descending line, again fairly easy to play, so I'll just kind of play it through, then I'll break it down. As you can see, a fairly simple one there. I am just playing, it's a pedal point against the open E string, and I'm playing 7-5 open. So it's 7-5, 2 chugs on the E. Then I do 5-3, 2 chugs on the E. Then I do 3-2, 2 chugs. And then it's just 3-2-0. Hold. You play that through 4 times. On the last one, we're going to play only the 1 on the 3-2, so we get ending up on a E5 power chord. Right, let's look at the next riff. This line is played over verse number 3. Again, very, very simple. I'll just play it through and then just quickly break it down. Very, very simple. What I'm just playing through there, I start off on 5 on the low E, play 2 of them, then I go across to 5 on the D string, 4 on the D, and then I'm going to play 5 on the D, going to a power chord which is 3 and 5 on the A and C, and I'll hold that. Then I move up to 7 on the D, 5, 4, and again 7. Now this time I'm now going to shift to the A string, do 7, 5, 4, and this time it's a G chord. Repeat. Now, next riff. I'll play it through, then I'll break it down. Okay, we start off with your finger on 5th fret on the A string, and we're going to hit the E together, and then we're going to hammer on to 7. 2 chugs on the E, to 7 on the A string. Then we move down to 4th fret on the A, and we're going to play. It's 4, 5, 5, 5. 2 more 5s there, then we go 2, so it's 2 to 4, then we move back up to 5 to a power chord G, and we get this, and then we back. And that just repeats through. So that's your next riff. Let's look at the final riff that is used in this song. I'll play it through and then we'll break it down. When I'm playing over there, I am putting my finger on 5 fret on the A string, and again, same thing, I'm going to hit the E together, and I'm going to hammer on 7. 2 chugs. Then we're going to play 10 to 7 on the A string, 2 chugs. Back to 5, 7, 2 chugs. And then we've got this 10, 7, cross it, and this is on the A string, crossing over to 10 on the E string, back to 7, and then we repeat. Kind of a fairly easy line to play through that. So what we've got there now, we've covered all the riffs. The only thing we've just got to look at now, which is not really a riff, is that quiet section towards the back end of the song. So I'll just play that through and I'll just break it down for you. Very easy to play. We're just playing power chords, just 5 chords. We're going to do a D5 to an E5. So we're moving from 5-7 to 7-9. So we get this slide between it. Then we go back down again. Then back up. Then we're going to go from 7-9, which is the E5, up to a G5, which is 10-12, and then from there we play that again, 10-12, down to the D5. So, slow. Again, another fairly easy section to play on that. Can't see you have any problems playing that. If you played the bit beforehand, that's going to be a doddle for you. Well, I have covered all of the rhythm guitar sections for the entire song. Now, I haven't gone through the entire song in its length to show you where they come after each other. Listen to the song and you'll hear the different riffs. You'll be able to play along with them. Or you can download the tablature for the link that you will find beneath, and then again be able to play along. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed learning how to play this great song by Judas Priest. If you did enjoy it, don't forget, click on the subscribe button. There will be more songs like this coming in the very near future. I've already got a few more planned like this. But until the next time, this is Jeff Sinker from SkypeGuitarLessonsOnline.com, wishing you well, appreciate your company, and I do look forward to seeing you all again soon. Until then, goodbye.